There's a lot of sellers who are pushing their prices up, but more aggressively than the market is ready for. Buyers are telling you, sellers, that they're not ready or willing or able to continue to buy homes at an ever increasing rate. How's it going? My name is Christopher McGee. I'm the owner of Halcyon Real Estate here in Salt Lake City, Utah. Halcyon Real Estate is affiliated with the Keller Williams Marcus Center in Salt Lake City, Utah. Today is the 22nd of April. Yes, the 22nd of April. And this is the numbers and the nuance. This is where you come every Monday or every week, whenever you happen to watch it, to understand what's happening in Utah's right now real estate market. Not last quarter, not last year, but right now. As always, I'll give you my brief nuanced opinion of what all the numbers and data show us, and then I'll show you the charts and the numbers exactly just right as I pull them off the MLS for the numbers part of the video. So let's check it out. Guys, just like last week, there's not a whole lot of nuance to the market right now. Things, if you watched last week's video, are essentially going in the same direction or right where they were as of last week. And that is, this is springtime, and that means demand is up. List prices are up, not dramatically, but they're coming up. Days on market, average days on market is coming down. And gratefully, our inventory, our amount of housing supply ready for sale is still trending up. And when I say still, I mean as of like the last month-ish. It was coming down ever since last October. It leveled out a little bit and it's been traveling up, and that's exactly what we need to keep our house prices from running up and away any more than they already are. So let's go ahead and look at these numbers. Our inventory now sits at 7,886, which is up from last week and by over 200, and we love that. Average days on market sits at 48 days. That's down from the previous week. And when the last 6 data points on this set are at or below the trend line, it tells us the drop here is accelerating. Homes are selling faster for sure. Average list price prior week came to $654,897. That's down from the previous week, which I like. Like I said, I don't think we want our average home prices running up and away any faster than they are already, but we do clearly see this on an uptrend. Average sold price was $646,103, which makes the difference between average list and average sold. The difference between those two numbers comes to $8,794. So up a little closer to zero than the previous week, still trending closer to zero, or no difference between average list and average sold price than the previous week. Number of homes sold last week came to 573. That is up from the previous week, trending up. The number of homes currently under contract comes to 5,365, which is again up a little from the previous week and clearly trending up. Price reductions comes to 728. That's up a little from the previous week. This is clearly trending strongly up, and I would just say to sellers, maybe dial it back a bit, guys, with your expectations on where the market is going. It is moving in your favor, but not dramatically. And this many price reductions against the consistent demand and against the fact that list prices are coming up just tells me that there's a lot of sellers who are pushing their prices up, but more aggressively than the market is ready for. Buyers are telling you, sellers, that they're not ready or willing or able to continue to buy homes at an ever increasing rate. And finally, the number of homes that were either canceled, expired, or withdrawn as listing agreements from the MLS last week came to 251. That's down from the previous week. This is clearly trended down. And that's it for this week, guys. If you've got any questions about any of these numbers I went over, then feel free to hit me in the comments. And if you want to stay as updated and educated on Utah's real estate market as I am, then feel free to hit subscribe, and you'll be right there with me from Monday to Monday. And of course, if you or anybody you know is thinking to move in the coming months here in Utah, I hope you feel free to reach out to me. I will certainly be happy to work with you. You know I know this market like the back of my hand, and I'd love to be on your team. That's it for this week, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.